Hello, lovelies. You are all welcome to the Delicious Kitchen. Happy to have you all here today, guys. We are making the best jollof rice. This is going to be the most original jollof rice you've ever seen. It is well detailed, simple, and you have the original taste. Let's get it started. That is what I'll be using. Just one bell pepper, 2 tomatoes and 3 small onions, and this is optional. You can add Habanero pepper atarodo into it, or chili, just to give it that spicy vibe. Add some water and blend everything together. When it is blended, pour it into a pot. Add just a teaspoonful of oil, vegetable oil, into it. Bring it to boil. Let it boil down under low heat. This is what you're going to have. You can see all those liquid has disappeared. Now, this is what we'll be using. I have 2 kg of chicken and beef there. I'm adding salt now, and I'll be adding seasoning cube into it. I'm using Knorr cube. I'll be adding curry, thyme, black pepper, diced onion, water. You can see I'm using just 200 ml of water to boil this. Now cover and bring to boil, but don't forget to be opening it every now and then to stir, okay? We don't want our meat to get burnt, okay? So boil it till it's done. So guys, tralala, my meat is done. The meat is done. Now I'm taking it out of the meat stock. That is our boiled meat, okay? So now that is also the meat stock. Keep it aside for later use. Don't throw it away. We're gonna use it later. Now get a pot. Pour your vegetable oil into the pot. Add some sliced onions into it and start to fry the boiled meat. Start frying it and allow the onions to flavor the of vegetable oil for you. So after some time, check the side of the meat and flip it over. Fry the other side until it gets to your desired golden brown. I love it this way, okay? Now I take it out of the vegetable oil. That is my fried meat ready to be eaten. But now we move on, guys. That is the vegetable oil. Now you can take those onions out of it, but this vegetable oil, hey, now why? Yeah, now just sieve the oil into the pot. Check the description box to see the exact measurement oil I used. All right, so that is the oil now from the oil we used for frying the chicken and meat and beef. So now add our boiled tomato mix into the oil and just stir it together. Can you see how your meat looks already? This tomato mix is already cooked. Remember, we boiled it down. All right, now I'll be using tomato puree. You can use tin tomato, that is tomato paste. You can use it if you don't have tomato puree, but I love tomato puree a lot, guys. I added it into the tomato mix. I stir again, and I'm adding some bay leaf into it. I'm adding curry, thyme, seasoning cube. If you notice, I'm not using too much seasoning into this because I want the original taste. And now salt to taste. Stir everything together. If you want the original taste, remember how our mothers cook it at home. This is exactly what I want to get, that original patty jollof rice. Now fry this for 10 to 15 minutes. You can just leave it open and remember to stir occasionally. Let those ingredients and the oil and everything become one. It is now time to add the meat stock. Add the meat stock into it and stir again. And now that you have added the meat stock into it, it is now time to cover and let it get boiled, okay? While this one is boiling, let's go and wash our rice. I'll be using 1 kilogram of rice, okay? Now pour your rice into a big bowl. Pour your water and start to wash. You have to wash this rice thoroughly, okay? We don't want all this milky water anymore from it. make sure you wash it as many times as you can. Wash, throw the water away, pour more, drain the water away until the water is clear. So after that, the tomato mix and the meat stock is boiled. They are now ready for the rice. So now the rice has come. Now drain the rice and add the washed rice into the mixture we are boiling. Okay, if you haven't subscribed, please do so now. Remember to support this channel. Remember to leave your notifications on to be notified each time we drop this our recipes. Okay, so guys, now cover and boil for 10 minutes. After that, open and stir gently. Okay, try to mix everything together with your spatula. Spatula is the best at this stage. Okay, so when you mix them together like this gently, taste for salt. It is now time to adjust anything, even the pepper, your Maggi, your salt. Okay, so if you're okay with it, now go ahead and add your sliced onion and your sliced tomato. Just press the top like this and now get your spoon and move the side gently. Move the sides, push them at the top so that you can have the sides a little bit opened. Now I'm adding more 100 milliliter of water. Okay, I'm adding water into it now, and you will now cover it with your kitchen foil, this silver foil. Cover it and now simmer under low heat till your rice gets done. You can be opening it every now and then to check if you're okay with the rice. Okay, so when the rice is done, guys, it is now time for you to get your spatula again and gently mix everything together. Don't bother, let your rice get a little bit burnt because it's going to give you that yummy smoky vibe, and not too much of ingredient that we never knew before. Use all these normal ingredients, but guys, if you have an iron pot, is the best for it, and you are going to have the original jollof rice taste. Guys, try this and thank me later. Our rice is now ready to be served. You can serve this with chicken, with meat, but we have our boiled meat. Remember, even with fish, you can serve it with fish, or more you chop them like this. I do eat my jollof rice like this, or even with egg, boiled egg. It's not spoiled. So let's serve this with the meat we've fried together. So that is it. Can you see how your meat looks? Remember to like, remember to comment if you like what you're watching, and if you try this recipe, let me know how much you enjoyed this. Just comment. I love to get your feedback. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you to all my friends and supporters. Thanks for watching. Stay blessed, stay safe. Love you all. Bye bye.